How old is he?
12.
Lee says that you befriended him.
And already?
No?
Well, I suppose you could put it that way.
Could you expand on that?
All I've ever tried to do is help him. I've known hundreds of lads like Lee. Bit of petty crime. Convictions already. And before you know it, a few years down the line, they're a familiar face down the neck. Well, I didn't want that to happen. That's what my job's about.
Very commendable.
I thought that deep down, Lee was a good kid. I thought I could straighten him out.
Why him, though? As you say, there's lots of Lee Dwyers about. In his statement, Lee says that the first incident of sexual abuse took place after a game of football.
It's rubbish.
In the changing room.
He's lying.
So you didn't touch him in any way in the changing room?
Well, there was this one time.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he'd hurt his leg during a game. I had to have a look at it for him.
You had to have a look at it? In a medical sense?
Look, he'd taken a knock after a really bad tackle.
Lee says that you rubbed his thigh, then worked your way up to his groin.
Have the medical reports come in yet? Well, when they do, it'll prove that I haven't done this.
Let's hope so. It sounds like Lee was very special to you.
He made all the running. Every time I look over my shoulder, he'd be there. Kept popping up everywhere.
Including your house?
What?
Has Lee ever been to your house? Or is he lying about that too?
Here's our address book. We should get back to the Nick and start ringing these numbers.
Hey. Wonder if that's Liz's or his niece's. He makes me skin crawl. He's done something to her, hasn't he?
Yeah, Lee didn't have the best start. Well, Julie had a crap time with his dad. We've had our ups and downs, but I love her.
How long have you and Julie been together?
Married nearly 2 years now, but I knew her for a while before that.
How'd you get on with Lee?
He's a difficult kid. He's always been at trouble in school, and it gets Julie down. I take her out for a drink or some nosh uptown there. He usually cheers her up. It's a struggle, but we get by. And Julie told me what Lee had said. Well, if Stamp had been in the room, I would have killed him there and then, I promise you. Lee was crying. Julie was just sobbing. I've never seen her so upset.
How did you learn about it?
His mate's mum had a word with Julie. She said Lee had been acting a bit strange.
Strange?
Well, you know. Sexual-like.
Right.
Julie asked him what was wrong. He said nothing. She had to drag it out of him. And eventually he said that it was Stamp.
Must have been very difficult.
It's just the start, though, ain't it?
So, how the hell are we ever going to get over this?
Right, pair, me and you, aren't we? Ackland dates a sight of me, and you can do no wrong in Gay Gilmore's eyes.
How'd you make that out?
Come on, Luke Boyle, let's find a nice cushy job for you. It's all right for some. The thing is, I wasn't even gossiping. She's a sour-faced cow, that Ackland.
Oh, she's all right.
She had no right to have a go at me like that. I like Tony. I know we had our differences at first and that, but he's a good bloke.
Yeah, well, why don't you have a word with her when you get back?
No chance. I'm not going to give her the opportunity to bite my head off again. Can't wait to get home, actually. I'm knackered.
Late night?
Something like that. I was up till about 3 thinking about Kerry.
Yeah, too much information, mate.
Tossing and turning, I meant. Don't you realise what she's throwing away getting engaged to that plank solicitor? She could do loads better than him.
Martin seems all right to me.
Fancy myself, do you?
Not my type.
Yeah, I was forgetting you prefer a welcome from the valleys, don't you?
He said he wanted to use the toilet. He'd had an argument with his parents. He didn't want to go home.
Well, surely you must have known what a risk you were taking.
I know how this looks, but I didn't know this was going to happen, did I?
Even so.
Well, what was I supposed to do? Turn him away? God knows what might have happened to him then.
On the morning in question, Lee says that you invited him to your house with the promise of a video. When he got there, you took him upstairs to your bedroom and forced him to commit a sex act on you.
What do you do that for?
Change the expression on your gob. Look, Reg, I was part of that syndicate. If anyone should have a cob on, it should be me. I lost a fortune, but is my face tipping me over? No.
Yeah, but you're not in danger of being lynched, are
Look,
you?
if anyone gives you stick, give them stick back.
But the thing is...
Right.
Right.
Right. Good.
He's still with CIB. Poor sod.
Right. The FME's just come back with the results of Lee Dwyer's medical.
And?
Well, the examination confirms he was sexually assaulted.
What's going on? Medical results come through.
They've confirmed that Lee Dwyer shows signs of sexual assault.
It's been a mistake. I haven't done this.
Right. I take it you've been informed of the medical results.
Yeah, but this isn't down to me.
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to suspend you, Tony.
This isn't right. I haven't done anything wrong.
Please don't make this any more difficult than it already is. OK, here's your copy of the 163. I need your warrant card.
Try not to worry, Tony. We're right behind you.
Seven. Well? Well?
Well, what?
That bird. I just gave her 7. I'd like to give her 1. What do you think?
Oh, I didn't notice.
It's not like you.
Yeah, well, I've got other things on my mind, haven't I?
Change the bleeding record, will you?
Well, no, I've made my mind up, Des. I'm going to ask for a transfer.
Oh, go away.
Well, I'm not going to live this down, am I?
Look, you can't leave me on my own, Reggie, babe. How would I cope without seeing your happy, smiling face every day?
OK, well, thanks for your help. Right, bye-bye.
Nothing?
Not yet. Some of Liz's mates said they haven't seen her for almost a year.
Shane probably made her ditch them all. All right, Cass, you carry on with that. I'm going to go to the cash and carry where she works, see if I can get any joy there.
Must be so humiliating for him.
Tony'll be all right.
Yeah, but suspended, though. He needs his job more than ever after not winning the lottery.
I reckon I've got to know Tony pretty well during the last few weeks. He'll bounce back from this.
I doubt it. He'll have to apply for a transfer.
How'd you work that out?
Think about it. The future at Sunhill, has he?
Why?
Look, even if he is innocent like you lot reckon, mud sticks. Especially something like child abuse. Always been known as that pervy copper.
You're a real rare sunshine, you, aren't you?
I'm realistic.
Yeah, well, Tony's our mate. He needs our support, not his workmates turning on him.
I'm not turning on him.
It sounds like it to me.
Just not wearing rose-tinted specs like you lot. He's finished at Sunhill.
You won't find anything.